wonder if y'all can hear me better this way or the other way. Try to put on the headset today. Maybe this mic works better. I have no idea. We will find out. And now it is time to get back into it. First of all, thank y'all for stopping in. Thank y'all for dropping in today. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that everybody here is abundantly blessed by God today, and hopefully God has done something for you today that you were not expecting and it benefited you in one way or the other. Shoot a text over to someone real quick. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Today, I should be 100%ing master mode. Emphasis on the word should be. I don't have a whole lot left to do, so shouldn't be that difficult. But anyways, for everyone here, how are y'all doing today? If anybody is even here yet. I love when the stuns get inflicted. Crap. I keep forgetting master mode, the L3s are actually active. But anyways. Hey, what's going on, Aaron Hoodie Lover? First one in here today. So yet again, as it was yesterday, YouTube is showing some weird buffering. Let me know, can you see the video stream alright? As far as OBS and the Elgato, everything was good there. Just on YouTube, it's telling me it's not. Yeah, my cam's frozen. Of course. Let's see here. So what okay. Is it catching back up? Because it just went like super fast forward for a second. Okay. Good, good, good. Server maintenance kind of really screwed things up for me a little bit. Game error when you loaded because you deleted the pics, or you had to delete the pics because you were getting the error. That, I don't know if I'm reading that correctly or not. I've got just one more path in this little segment of master mode after this one. I get to move on to the final little story book thing, whatever you want to call it, where I get to fight Kingpin like 85 times. Anyways, what's going on here? Is it still lagging? Or is it good now? Because the weird thing is OBS is showing everything's good. Excuse me, sorry. OBS shows everything good. YouTube says my video output low, but it did that almost the entire time last night, but everybody said it was fine. I didn't expect to actually use as many resources as I have. Well, I guess that's what I get for going in with just a crit team and only 2 of my champs are actually fight worthy. Gotta just remember with this Bane to kind of play things a little bit slower. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one more path when I'm down with this side. I think I'm going to save my boosts for the last chapter. Well, I'll just throw this little 10 on right now. Do I have any mutants specific? Oh, hey, look at that. Might as well just use it. Where else do you ever use those things? Yeah, no, I wasn't supposed to use the special because it's Wolverine, but we're good. We are good. by Miss Marvel. Seriously. I was gonna say, and watch, my regen doesn't trigger the rest of the fight. There we go. There we go. Yeah, of course. Frozen, honey? What is going on? Let's see here. Oh, of course it's going to come green as soon as I go to check something out.
Just high around my bed at night, I know I've lost the fight. To erase your face, my mind. Awake, a lie you're staring beyond the sky. Whoa.
How's it looking right now? Still? Still frozen? Honey, is it still frozen? It's gotta be YouTube doing that. Let's see here. Alright, I think we are good now. Y'all tell me. Everything looks green. Okay. Is anybody back in the chat yet? Let me know what you're seeing. Because as far as I can tell, I am good to go. Even the YouTube video part of it's working properly now. So I really hope that means good things. Or maybe maybe it's just that whenever Banana Man is on, Brian Grant, YouTube shuts everything else down just so he can have all the bandwidth. I'm just playing. Brian Grant, if you're watching, I'm messing around. You've seen me joking around with you in your stream before, so please don't take it personally. I'm just playing. Nobody's made it back yet. I usually don't get clipped by that. love Storm when she's duped. That crit with the class disadvantage over 20k. How are you gonna stop that? Just gotta keep this guy stunned. And then move on. And keep control of that stupid vein counter. Come on. There we go. No stun, of course. Oh. There we go. 25k. Gotta love when it crits. Alright, so disclaimer, this is the furthest 100% I've ever been on Master Mode as of right now. So, I am in unexplored territory as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, what do we got here? Got 1, 2 paths. I think so. There's a third, and a fourth, and a 4 that way. And 2 this way. Yep, and right about now is when I decide to just make sure that I don't screw up too badly and throw on the rest of the boosts that I have. Like I said, I'm new to Master Mode, so man, I was like Iceman 3 different times. Seriously. Go. Secret to Iceman. Parry him so he loses his ice armor, and then just beat the snot out of him. Without the ice armor, he's not that bad. Now, try to save Storm for Kingpin. I think I should have came in with a different tune for this. It's too early on that. don't know if I'm gonna have enough energy refills. I'll just buy some if I need some. No worries there, but. Anyone else feel like it's really hard to parry Magneto? Like, I swear those should have been parries. Yeah, do the block, he kills me. Out of instinct, I stinking decided to try to evade that, and I almost always get clipped by that when I do that. Because SB2 is probably one of the most difficult to fully evade, or to actually evade, fully evade. It's only one stinking move, but it's gotta be one of the most difficult. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. He's not awakened the first time you fight him on the map, but he is the next time. Go. So I would much rather get out of there and not have to use a revive. I've got 5 paths of this. Yeah, I'm healing all the way up to my color. I should have. Man. I should have just gone a different path and came back the next time with Iceman. Too late now. Too late now. Okay, maybe I've learned a thing or two watching YouTube. Who says watching videos on the internet can't be educational? Alright, whoever says that obviously doesn't know what they're talking about. Fix-It. They buff him up so much. It's like Kabam wants Joe Fix-It to be good, but unless he is in master mode on some crazy node, he is basically trash. I mean, unless you're running through like Act 3 and he's your first ever 4-star, something like that. That changes things a little bit. No shock or stun on that one. That's a little out of character. Yeah. What's special about Hood on this level? Slicing Infused, 3rd special. Okay, nothing special about you. You were much more difficult last time around. And watch me get wrecked. I love how some champions are just super easy to bait. Yeah, like I said. As soon as I said nothing special about him, got stinking wrecked. Yeah, that you'll be able to do the job, Cyclops, for sure. Sorry, gotta shoot a text out real quick. Oh, wow. He somehow duped himself and doubled his PI in like 4 minutes. That is crazy. Gotta go my stash real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. potions. One thing Master Mode has done is cleared out my stash. Let's see if that does it. I'm completely rethinking my team next go around. 68k. There's like 4 or 5 specials. Come on, King. As long as his stupid special doesn't trigger unstoppable, I'm good. He's got his 3rd special. Why was that easier than Hood? I'm gonna come with everything. I'm not gonna worry about the crit synergy at the moment. Longevity of my resources is a little bit more important. Okay. Let's see. If Voodoo were duped, that'd be a different story. Them last longer. Morales synergies. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Rogue, Spider-Man, or Venom Pool. Voodoo is not awakened. Spider-Man's armor break is stacked. That'd be different. Yeah, I'm going Venom Pool. Oh, unless is there a crit? Is there a good synergy? Nope. Alright, y'all. Bear with me for a second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry y'all. Had to tend to something with my wife for a second. But okay. Let's just take in a full team this time. And let's see if that changes anything. The thing that I'm going to miss the most is how hard Storm hit. Because... let's see what we got here. I hate when you have to run down the same path you've already ran before just to jump onto a different little section. It's really annoying. Let's see here. Come on, throw your stinking special. That's how you evade Iceman's L2. Punch you right in the face. Why'd I do that? Son of a gun. Here goes Cap. Oh, maybe not. Yep, there it goes. I think I lost one of my boosts. What? Okay, the block. I can't wait to see what this update actually does. See if it's worth the salt that Kabam claims it to be. On top of the new champions, of course, but... throw that after one punch, but okay. Not a single one of those have hemorrhaged. That's pretty ridiculous. Watch, it'll be this last one. Oh, nope, not even. That's not good. There it goes. You would think when you have the class advantage that they would hemorrhage on the very first shot. Magneto. Man, I'm burning through energy. Last time I got to fight Magneto, don't have to fight Nightcrawler anymore. I do have to do Iceman one more time though. I know there's a lot of people that don't actually like Venom Pool. I just think he's fun to play. And when he's duped, he's got some decent utility in those random buffs. If you can get a good buff to actually trigger. His bleeds tend to actually do some pretty good work. See, when I'm too far away from Magneto, and even like that too, when you're too far away, trying to dodge his L2 just doesn't work, and I'm dead. Yeah, I think I'm just going to come back with a crit team next time, because losing my attack power is pretty frustrating. It's making these fights drag, and I'm dying more frequently than I was. Always makes my heart skip every time I try to dodge that. Don't know why, because it's just a dang video game. I can just reset the match or whatever, but oh, really? Okay, there you go. There he goes. I'm just going to do as much work as I can. Come on. There you go. And then we get some stupid armors. I can't believe it hemorrhaged on the first one. That almost never happens. Crap. Really? I need some regen. Oh, of course. Of course. Let's start regenning as he dies. annoying. I can't just run in here with Wolverine and bleed him out. Just turn all those bleeds into his, what are they called? Rage buffs. Oh, I see what this node is actually doing. Because if he gets a random debuff, he can just convert it. Ah, tricky stinking kabam. Come on. Why isn't... I'm not going to complain, but... Isn't his L2 supposed to make him go unstoppable? It's alright, I'll let Kingpin be broken while I'm running through Master Mode. That's okay with me. It's okay this time, but when I'm playing him, that needs to not be broken. Just saying. Aspects of the character can be broken while I play against them, but when I'm using them, no. Everything needs to work right. It's so weird watching the YouTube playback as I'm streaming, because it's about a 5 to 10 second delay. Really? Yeah, I do. Oh, my boosts. Oh, I lost everything but my special one. Okay. Health boost. What do I do? That lasts an hour? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw you on. Don't have to worry about it. Did you last an hour? Yeah, might as well. How long did you last? 15 minutes? You're not worth it. Jeez, why didn't I do that? Oh, son of a gun. I wasted lower level revive, or potion, or what's it called? Boosts. Got more of a boost, the longer duration, and kept those smaller ones for a little bursty, like war and stuff like that. Really? How much health did that actually leave you with? 0.5? Is anybody left in here? I'm pretty sure you're still in here, honey, but is anybody else left? What do we got? Oh yeah, he's gonna regen like crazy too. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully, I can hit my L2 right before regen will trigger. There you go. Yeah. And that only crit for 18. Yeah, the crit team's just the way to go. Actually, really glad I took that long little up, back around path the first time I ran through this. why I chose to do that, but I'm really glad I did. Come on. Just throw it. We all know you want to. Stinking time. Come on, just throw it. Don't play this game with me. Now just throw it again. Come on. There we go. I love when you can chain that back to back. You can easily put 40,000 damage into somebody. If you can throw the L2 and get them stunned, run through 2 full 5 combos, throw the L1. Got lucky once where I went, what was it? I went 2, 1, and then I was able to get another one off because the first L1 that I hit actually stunned him too. Yeah, I knew that was going to do that. Personally, I think his little conversion thing is worse than tenacity because it doesn't trigger, well, it doesn't read the same way. Oh, yeah, okay, it goes unstoppable now. Fan-stinking-tastic. Now it's not broken? Is the unstoppable only when awakened? No, that can't be. I'm saving those, yeah, no, that's not happening. Yeah, forget it, let's just see what happens. Who cares? I like his initial buff. Oh, really? And I went from poison to degen. Thanks, Kabam. You guys are my favorite people. What kind of nonsense is that? Oh, really? Skin on my teeth on that one. Holy cow, that was crazy. I think Kabam was trying to rig me on that one. I mean, poison, degen, and then I think it re-triggered degen. And then finally the coding was like, no, we can't do that again. Yeah, I'm changing my team. I'm going back to the crit team. Crit team was faster and stronger. Mutant. That, wait, no, not 3-star. Oh, my 4 stars in Alliance Quest. That's the situation there. Double mag? Or double Cyclops? Or even double Storm? Perfect block. Attack. What does double Storm do? I'm sure somebody's watching right now saying, No, do it this way. No, do it that way. What does Storm give me? Storm gets me crit rating. Damage rating. What do I get with Cyclops? I get attack, perfect lock, and mutant agenda. 12% special attack damage. How many mutant agendas do I have? So it's 12 and 24. 24% extra SP. Yeah. The way to go is double Cyclops. Watch me be completely wrong and I'm just going to get destroyed. Just destroyed. I still got one more path here, don't I? Yeah. Alright, Iceman. It has been fun. But this is the last time this is happening, bud. Last time. Oh, I actually hit hard enough now to knock it off regularly? Sweet. Hit him before it comes back. Yep. Okay, I should have had this team the whole time. I don't know what I was doing. You know what, I might actually pull that segment out too, just to show the complete difference. One crit team, random team, with no real crit buff at all with the synergies, and then a separate crit team after, just to show the complete difference on a speed, change to the champion's power, all that. That'd actually be pretty good. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull that out that way. Somebody doesn't have to watch this an hour into this just to see that one little clip on the benefit of the synergy teams, along with paying absolute attention to what synergies you're actually utilizing. And how literally changing one champ up completely changes the synergies and the abilities of your champions altogether. Just one champ. My favorite part about synergies is you don't have to have them ranked up to make the synergy more effective. Just a higher star rating, which I like, because some of these synergies you're using like just trash champions just to get a good synergy, and it would be really annoying if you had to utilize all those resources to rank them up, even though even ranked up you're still not going to use them because they're just your synergy bonus. Go on. There we go. Usually gonna put that up. Is just one gonna stun me? Yep, sure will. Okay, got my regen triggered. Oh, it didn't. But he's what? Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. So I gotta do do all this just for that. Yeah. Completely forgot about that stupid stinger nonsense. I remember my first time actually fighting a beefed up Venom was Act 4, and I wasn't even really thinking about it when I was in Act 4 and Venom's that boss where you can just go straight to him, leave all the nodes up. Wasn't really thinking about the node part of it. I was just so happy with the fact that I was able to just, with one move, get to the boss and get out of the stinking act, or the little, what you call it, the little chapter match thing or whatever. Don't have to run through 15 different fights first, just straight over, boom, done. I really like that. So even though all I had was 440s, I just jumped straight over there. And when I went through Act 4, I did not have the skill. Well, I mean, I'm not that great as it is right now, but I was still nowhere near where I'm at now. See, the tenacity shows up purple. The kingpins show up red, like a debuff, so you think you're actually doing something against him, but in reality, you're just making him stronger. It's frustrating. Fight the fat boy again. I love playing him. I just spam his SP2 basically the entire time. It is quite entertaining. What? Nah. Yeah, of course. What the? That's frustrating. Got clipped by a few things I really definitely shouldn't have. Do I spend the 40 units? Do I waste a team revive? 40 units, because I have no idea when the next time I'll be able to find those team revives. That should be fine for this. Pause depending. See, and I hit him before the stupid stun was over, so it shouldn't trigger it into a rage if you hit him before the debuff expires, but no, I guess that would only work if your hit actually removed the debuff. 2 more fights for this one, and just 2 more paths. And this will be my very first time ever completing Master Mode, which I'm actually pretty stoked about. Well, not completing it, but 100%ing it. Triggered his region this time. Okay. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Fight him right now. And then just 2 more paths. Just 2 more paths. And then I'll get to finally catch up with the arena. I've been kind of slacking on that because I've been working on getting this completed. I decided there's no real reason why I haven't been able to do it. So I'm just going to sit down and muscle through it. No, you can't. Fully evade it, doesn't seem like. Yeah, of course. Not surprised. I have to use 40 units just to beat him. It's alright. Mistakes happen. Maybe I make more than the average person, but it's alright. Still your own one, come on. No block I don't really care about. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now there's 2 more paths. Yeah, that synergy team definitely worked out better. Definitely worked out better. That's frustrating. Come on, there you go. There you go. Moonlight down. Not much of a night. It goes down pretty easy. We'll see just how immortal you are, Iron Fist. My guess is not that immortal. Anybody else upset with the way Netflix portrayed Iron Fist? Come on. Yeah, definitely not immortal. Definitely not.
What if I struggled, I sacrificed, and what if I swore to succeed, so you could wake up one day
Okay.
with the choice to
So there's a tiny trick when you're fighting Morales. And I'm sure you probably already know. But only do, well, of course you would clip me after that. I only do 4-hit combos, don't end on a heavy. That way you have time to react if he does evade. and especially when you're fighting with someone like Wolverine, it's not too bad. But if you don't throw specials, he doesn't gain any extra of those evade charges. So makes him not that difficult to handle. That was actually a poor showing. Okay, which one of these paths is longer? This one. Take this one out first, and then come back. One nice thing about fighting, what's it called, Punisher 2099, is he can't control how he uses his battery charge. It's automatic. So with someone like Wolverine, if you're able to actually stay alive, once your redrain triggers, you drain his battery, it triggers again, you drain more of his battery, keep his battery drained, and then you can regen all day because it takes him forever to actually recharge it back up. Especially if you can push him past his L1 into his L2, because the L1 puts it into overcharge. What? And the overcharge is just, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. Recharges his battery. And I mean, the non-crit sitting at almost 9,000. That's pretty ridiculous in itself. But when you crit, whew, you get some work. I love it when the stuns don't trigger those stupid abilities. Oh, choice. Gotta go this way. that now, guys. We are closing in. I'm actually pretty excited for it. There we go. That was pretty frustrating for a second. Pin me all the way back in the corner and then throw your special one up and try to bait you the whole time. Yeah, let's get a little bit in here. This should be good. Special freeze, there you go. On the buff, physical resistance, force, throw your L1. Wire, there you go. Oh, I get DJ, thank you. I'm not surprised. Oh, you're Fury? Okay. Go. Last path. Last path. Whew. This actually wasn't even that bad. I don't know why I've been putting this off. I mean, as you guys can see, I obviously have the champ strong enough to do it. And, I mean, I've got enough skill just to muscle through it, make some mistakes, as long as I've got a little bit of units or some farmed resources from just not using them, because most other quests are just too easy to have to use them. It's not too bad. What I'm most upset about is having to run through all my revives. That stinks. test your immortality once again. Yep, you're pretty flimsy, just like how Netflix portrayed you. Not that great. Not that great at all.
What if I struggled? I sacrificed. And what if I swore I'd succeed? So you wake up one day with the choice to be anything you wanted. And then my great-granddaughter, it would all be worth it.
Now, after he spent all of his evade charges, he's just like any other champ. I love that. Biggest pet peeve is classic Spider-Man. And yeah, Stark Enhanced too now, I guess. That they can just evade whenever they feel like. But with like Miles Morales or Spider-Gwen or Symbiote, the evades can be kind of avoided for the most part. Don't let Spider-Gwen hit her special one. Miles Morales, just make him evade, and don't use your specials. Symbiote Spidey only triggers for a limited time. But yeah, Classic and Stark are really annoying. Getting close now. Oh, skip that nonsense. Too late on that intercept. Let go of block. Whatever. Stinking kabam. I heard it. I heard it. Who was it? It's at the L3. It's not popping up on my screen very effectively. So whoever that was that just dropped a sub, I greatly appreciate it. Jump into chat if you feel like, because I've just kind of been sitting here talking to myself for the most part. Adam Marco, thank you, sir, for the subscription. Yeah, I don't know why my video playbacks got lagged, so it doesn't show me very well. But thank you, sir, for the sub. Just kind of. Oh, okay. Slice 'em just finished. I figured somebody just finished, whether it was either Brian Grant or them. Got some people just kind of jumping in and out of here. I'm just trying to finish up 100% of master mode right now. were they doing over there? Just arena? Just kind of BSing around? How's everybody doing tonight? There we go. Just playing that game, trying to get him down just low enough to where my L2 is going to kill him, but not trigger that regen. You guys jumped in here right here at the climactic finish. I'm on the last path of master mode at the moment, and last two bosses. Hood and then the second Kingpin. Of course. He's been clipping me all night long, just like that. Go. Man, that's why I love Storm when she's duped. She puts in so much damage. And then, I guess, yeah, y'all don't really know, but up until this month, I've never actually sat down and taken the time to do 100% on master mode. Just never really did. I'd always hit the initial clear, but never took the time to actually 100% it. But this month, I decided, you know what, I've been wanting to start streaming, so I got all my equipment in, and I was like, well, I might as well. There's only a couple of days left when I finally got everything in, so it's been kind of a mad dash to 100% it. Because, I mean, regular life kind of jumps in the way a little bit sometimes. There we go. That should be 100% for master mode. Yep, there we go. 100% explored. Quest, 100%, chapter, and now act. There we go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Good, good. So I guess now, what am I going to do? Let's see here. What do we got going on? Yes, arena, or yeah, I'll jump in the arena for a bit. Actually, let's see what's going on in Quest. See if they need a little bit of help. What is he sending? 100% attack? Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. my luck, I'll get clipped and just wrecked, and that'll just really upset me. So we'll just jump in the arena, I guess. I don't know if y'all are going for Psylocke or not. I personally am just doing the milestones. I'm not in the mood to sit down and put up the points. Because I just got that sub right now, I'm going to finish this round up real quick. And since we got Adam Marco who just subbed, I'm going to see what I've got in my crystals real quick. And we're just going to open crystals for you guys. Y'all can thank Adam Marco for that. I want to see what crystals I actually have. I haven't looked at my crystals in a long time. I love Rogue's decreased buff durations. It makes those slip-ups every now and then not so bad. There we go. Okay, finish that round. Let's go see what I actually have in my crystal stash. See if there's anything actually worth opening. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's see here. What do y'all think? Am I going to get some 3-star garbage or some 4-star garbage from this login crystal? 3-star or 4-star garbage? I mean, garbage is garbage, yeah? But it's whether or not you get that extra star. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. If I got 4-star, it'd be the first time I ever got a 4-star out of the login crystal. Nope, 3-star garbage. Got some garbage. It's annoying that his prestige is so high. Let's do these premiums real quick. Let's see. Spin a couple of these out. Yeah, Adam Marco is like, man. Of all months for me to pull a 4-star out of the login crystal, it would have been on the garbage month. That was a lot of 2-stars in a row. Let's see, we'll spin one more. I'm just going to let it spin all the way out, and then I'm just going to pop the last 6, and then I'll do a 3 and a 4-star crystal for you guys. Is it just me, or does it feel like they spin a whole lot longer now? More 2-stars. Alright, I'm just going to pop these 6. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Oh, wow. Duped my 4-star king with it? Wow. I'm actually not mad at that. That's amazing, actually. He's actually useful now. Huh. Sweet. I'm screenshotting that one. Yes, keep it. Whatever iOS 11, you're annoying with that nonsense. Wow. Wait, hold on. You're waiting to do a crystal opening with 100 logins? Or just 100 crystals total? Yeah, I know. The King Groot thing, that's pretty nice. I'm actually very happy about that one. I mean, a 4-star out of a premium's awesome, but a not so useless 4-star out of a premium is even better. Okay, 3-star crystal. I actually really want 3-star Hyperion. I've got all of the other really kind of OP 3-stars. Hyperion I don't have as a 3-star or a 4-star. Yeah, how hard is that? Oh, 100 total plus the login, yeah. I was gonna say, man, you'll be collecting those for a while. You'll be like Brian Grant and that stinking egg. You just start hoarding all your login crystals. Okay. So, let's see here. Should I get rid of some of the lower end crystals before I throw this 4-star on there for you? Should we? No. Let me see. Let's open some map crystals, actually. I want to see what I get out of this. Okay, a bunch of nonsense. Oh, the 5-star awake. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. The 5-star, not awakening, but 6 stones. Mutant? Okay, mutant's good. I like mutant. I don't have anything other than a 5-star mutant awakened, so all the other ones are pretty useless to me right now. Oh, hey, there's 3 premiums right here. Yeah, let's get some more bad luck out of the way. I wouldn't mind duping my 4-star Yondu. That'd be pretty nice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when Yondu's awakened, he increases his bleed ability, correct? The Yaka arrow, he bleeds more often. Okay, so for everybody that just jumped in, finished 100% master mode, just started popping open some crystals because I got a new sub today. Pulled actually a 4-star King Groot out of a premium just a second ago. You can rewind like literally less than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I had a huge stash of units about a month ago. Like maybe 4,000 because I just haven't been spending them. Because I'm not at the level to do the real big end game stuff like Labyrinth. I'm not at the collector yet. So, and I'm still kind of way off the collector. I'm not even done with 5.1 yet. So I was like, you know what? I know you're not supposed to buy the featured, what's it called? The featured crystals for the 4-stars. I just started doing it. Now, what's it called? Let me show you. It was actually some pretty insane luck that happened when I started doing it. Let's see. Out of a featured crystal, I did like pretty much every featured from last month. I spun around 5 to 10 out of each featured that came up. My Mordo came from one of those featured. Or not Mordo, Voodoo. Sorry, Voodoo, not Mordo. Voodoo. I threw more SIG levels on Wolverine. I've got him at 99 now. I pulled Hood twice out of the featured crystals last month. I pulled Doc Ock out of a featured crystal. I pulled Kingpin out of a featured crystal. I pulled Yondu and Agent Venom. Oh, okay, it doesn't increase his bleeds? Okay. And what else? Were there any others? King Groot, I believe... King Groot was from a 4-star crystal. Yeah, but no, I pulled all those 4 stars out of the premium, or the featured crystals last month, and then I also got 3-star Kingpin, and what's it called? I pulled... Where's she at? Oh yeah, she's down here. I pulled Medusa 3-star like 6 or 8 times out of her crystal, which was annoying. I was so mad I wasn't getting the 4-star one. My luck ran out on the Medusa crystals, but yeah, so I just dwindled away my entire stash of units doing those featured crystals, but I ended up getting really, really lucky, which I know is almost never the case, but it was pretty nice. But anyways, let's move on to this 4-star crystal. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this. It says I've got 5 people watching at the moment. If all 5 of you drop in before I spin this 4-star crystal, who you think it would be that I pull, and if I pull that champ out of this 4-star crystal, I will throw you an energy revive in game. So I will give you guys a few minutes to jump in your guesses, and while you're doing that, I'll just run through some of these lower level crystals. But yeah, throw in the guesses on what you think that 4-star crystal is going to get me. If you're right, I'll send you a full energy refill. I don't have a 4-star Star-Lord, so I'd actually be kind of happy about that. But then it would be the whole racing to try to get his butt awakened. Anybody else? Oh, sweet! Form 2 of them. That's pretty good. I like that. Nothing else yet. Nobody else have any guesses before I get... Oh, want another one? Mutant? Okay, yes. I love getting mutant. I'm not worried about the arena boost. 2-star. Let's pop those real quick. Adam, you are the only one who actually feels like typing tonight, apparently. Let's see. Restock on my... No, not those. Restock on my health potions. I used a whole lot more than I wanted to on master mode. Hey, I actually like getting the T2s. I like getting the T2s a lot, actually. Saves me so much time not having to run the daily proving grounds. Alright. Last one before I go pop that open. Alright. Last chance to get your guesses in. What is the 4-star crystal going to yield for me today? If you guess right, you are getting a full energy refill. This is the final call. You have, I will give you 60 more seconds. I'm not putting a timer up though, so just throw your guesses in. If you're right, you're getting an energy refill. Okay, last chance. Clock's ticking. Energy refills are actually kind of hard to come by. Nobody wants. Okay, it's on there. I'm just gonna let it spin out. I usually hate doing this. I actually usually really hate doing this. First ever 5-star crystal that opened. I decided just to let it spin out. Moonlight? Okay, Moonlight, let's see. I let it spin all the way out, and okay, Juggernaut. There's more SIGs on Juggernaut. But okay, you know what? Since you two were the only two that participated, I'm still gonna send y'all an energy refill. Drop me your in-game name. I will add y'all to my friends list. Or actually, just go onto yours, add me, Easy Riddler, right here, up top, next to the picture of the 5-star storm. Add me to y'all's friends list. I'll throw y'all both the energy refills since y'all participated in the game, even though y'all were wrong. Consolation prize. I feel generous because Adam Marco subbed today. So, all right. Should we? Let's see. Let's see here. I guess all that's left to do is just to run through some arena and get those milestones. But what's everybody else doing tonight? So, Mr. Twizzle, thank you for the sub, my friend. And that's definitely worth that energy revive. Thank you for the sub. Hashtag fear. That's my wife right there. Fear the beard. Yes. If I'm ever streaming and somebody else is live when I get off, that is what we are going to raid their channel with. Fear the beard. And because I'm a new streamer, they're going to have no idea what that means. They're going to have no idea what that means, and it's going to make it that much more fun. Alrighty, Adam Marco. Yep. Whenever you need to go, man. Appreciate the sub. Again, send me that friend request in game, and I will get you that energy refill. Yeah, it's a good matchup. I always forget his heavy does that. I'm usually not that slow either. Anybody out there watching besides Adam Marco and Mr. Twizzle, don't be afraid to jump in the chat, see what y'all are up to tonight. Whose stream did you guys just jump off of, or if you guys are just now jumping on, thank you for coming to me first. I know I'm a new streamer, so I greatly do appreciate y'all jumping in here with me. Oh, you added me already? Alright, let's go do that real quick, actually. Oh, I got 2 friend requests. Here we go. Nope. Requests. Here we go. Alright. Add both of you. Now go to my friends. Gift. Energy refill. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm doing M cube first. I don't want to send 2 to 1 and not 1 to the other. Yes, I know I'm about to spend units. Thank you very much for the warning. There we go. Thank y'all very much. You guys have your energy refills. Again, I appreciate the subs. Same again, I just added you. I'll probably be joining you in SGA4 in a week. Oh, sweet! I'm actually just about to jump up to SGA3. I think. Not 100% sure. Maybe. All depends. Let's see here. Yep, that's good. But yeah, SGA4, they're pretty cool. I've been enjoying the no donation part right now because my stash of resources has been pretty low. I've been trying for about 2 months to get all my 4 stars ranked up to at least 330, and then the insane luck I got with those featured crystals just destroyed my stash. Because I mean, as soon as I got Doc Ock, and as soon as I got Yondu and Agent Venom, and like Hood and stuff like that, I instantly threw them out just because they've got pretty good utility. Whereas the mutants that I have sitting down at 110, and I mean, Juggernaut, everybody and their mom's got a Duke Juggernaut up there in war, so I'm like, yeah, with the diversity and everything like that, there's no point in me taking them up right now, unless I end up in an alliance that doesn't have one, or something like that, and then I'll take them up, but other than that, I've been kind of waiting. I've been really waiting for like a Gwenpool. I was really happy with my Voodoo, really happy. I have noticed a huge difference though between my 3-star dupe level, I think he's at 60 Voodoo, versus the 4-star unduped. Huge difference in gameplay, damage output. Like my 3-star, what was it? It was this was a couple months ago, I think, when Thanos was in Master Mode, and they had him on that node where poison did like 200% damage or something like that. My 3-star Voodoo threw on, I was able to get like 9 or 10 stacks of that Spirit Venom on him, where my 4-star hardly ever converts anything right now, because he's unduped. I did not realize that Brother Daniel made that big of a difference. Oh yeah, the other day I made the mistake. I was running through Arena, and Yondu was in my my little group of 3, and there was an OG Daredevil. I accidentally put Yondu on OG Daredevil, so he's just sitting there evading every other attack because of the stupid Yaka arrow being a darn projectile. That fight had me so aggravated, it was not even funny. I'm not joking. Man, Yondu against OG Daredevil, I'd have to say worst matchup ever. And I think Yondu's the only character in game where a projectile is directly part of his regular combo, which kind of throws you off because you don't realize it at first. Gambit's actually really fun. You get a decent power gain synergy going. You can just sit there and stun them for days. Really? Seriously? OG Daredevil's actually really good against the Collector. I've seen several videos because his unblockable specials, they're all projectiles, so Daredevil just, yeah, okay. Evade. What was it? I was watching Grand Scheme. I don't remember if it was his first time getting through the Collector or what it was, but he had Hulk and OG Daredevil in his team. And OG Daredevil, I kid you not, he was just 6 or 7 evades just instantly on it was a special 1, I think. But, I mean, ultimately his duped Hulk put in the most work. That's just got to be a frustrating fight style to be, for him to have good damage output to be that close to death the entire time. I don't even have an OG Daredevil. Kinda wish I did. It's about as good as it gets. What did I do that for? I hate when you make stupid little mistakes like that and you just want to slap yourself in the face. What kind of nonsense was that? Wolverine's AI usually never plays that aggressively. Kabam's been really screwing with the AI recently too, though. Come on, bud. Doc Ock's actually pretty fun to play with. There we go. I saw that, I instantly thought of Dave's stream from Dork Lessons. He'd be going a little bit crazy right now.
When I look at you, I look back on my life and I know it's what if I struggled? What if I sacrificed? And what if I swore to succeed? So you could pick up one day with the choice to be anything you wanted.
Trick to Yellow Jacket on his SP1 is either A, distance, or B, try to wait till the very last second to evade. Sometimes you still get clipped. I've just never been good at keeping the distance. Why does it keep blocking my stinking specials? Nice. Yeah. See, the thing with Dark Art that I still haven't even taken the time to do yet is those breakthroughs, learning how to fully utilize his utility. Because I saw, what's it called? Who was it? I think it was Brian Grant took his 3-star Dark Art against ROL Wolverine and just kept him heal blocked the entire time with the breakthroughs. He was extending his breakthroughs consistently, and when he would mess up with one of his utilities, he was able to pull, was it regen off of it too, and just kept the match going. And he soloed Wolverine with his 3-star Dark Art. It was pretty crazy. Once I get him to R4, if I decide to take him to R4, that is, I'll start looking into how to completely utilize his utility. But yeah, my Storm is the only R3 5-star I have at the moment. And the only reason she's R3 right now is simply because I don't remember where I got it, but I was able to get a 5-star Awakening gem. Ended up pulling Mutant. Oh yeah, it was right before the featured 5-star Iceman crystal. was like, okay, I'm gonna. It was some event quest we had going on at the time. Got the 5-star awakening gem. I was like, sweet. Open it. It just so happened to be mutant, so I thought, okay, the game is just telling me that I'm getting Iceman. It's like, well, nope. It gave me Storm, which I couldn't really be mad at because with the awakening gem, she puts out so much damage. What was I don't know if you were watching the end of my master mode, but L2 with the right synergy team was critting for about 24, 25k. Which, I mean, for any like story quest or anything like that, heck, even Alliance quest, the 20-25k, by the time you build up to the SP2, they're done. And then I was actually I was playing around with my synergy teams earlier, which I'm actually gonna try to pull out of this clip. But I went in with a crit team. I'm pretty sure I had my 5-star Storm, 4-star, my Wolverine, Magneto, and Red Cyclops. And then I thought, well, no, let's just run in here with actually a full like regular team of like 440s, 550s, or and my 5-stars. Did that, but the fights took twice as long. Wasn't hitting anywhere near as hard. So I said, okay, no, screw this. I'm gonna go back and get my crit team again, and I just started playing with it. And actually, if you're gonna be spamming specials, throwing Red Cyclops, Blue Cyclops, traditional Magneto, Wolverine, and then Storm is actually the way to go. Because with the Mutant Agenda, you get 24% increased special damage, which is just insane. And then plus all the extra crit rating and crit damage rating. Yeah, she just hits like an 18-wheeler. It's not even funny. I was gonna say that'd be funny if they had a OG Daredevil. I would sacrifice that fight just to show y'all how ridiculous that is. Seriously. Response time's kind of slow right now. Yeah, I think she was my second 5-star. She's my second 5-star ever, and I had the gem. I awakened her right off the bat. Since then, I've opened 3 other 5-stars. I got Spider-Man Classic, Rocket. I was actually really happy about Rocket. Even unawakened, he still hits like a truck. It's crazy. The little trash panda does some work. And then Venom Pool, which Venom Pools I'm not really mad about, because unawakened you can still force the regen as long as you're fighting somebody who gains buffs. You can still do the heal block, and his bleeds are actually pretty intense. So I know most people don't like him, but I've got him at 440. I'm actually really happy with him. The random buffs is awesome for like putting him on war defense, because you never know what he's actually going to give. I've had him while I was playing him. In the middle of a botched intercept, he gained unstoppable, which just completely saved my butt. Yeah, definitely is. I mean, anybody who can regen more than just a little bit, like, who is it? There's somebody, like, Dormammu's regen ability, unless Mordo's, like, you find him on a really crazy node that allows him to regen extra, their regen's kind of pointless and useless. I don't have either one of those. Well, I've got Dormammu and Mordo as 3-star characters. I don't have them as 4-star, so I haven't really played with them too much. But then like Angela, her regen, at least I don't have her at all. So from what I've seen playing against her in like arena and stuff, her regen is garbage as well. Nebula's kind of repair kit thing that she does is pretty interesting, but you don't actually regen, you just recoup the damage. Like, what was it? When my roster wasn't that great, I had X-23 and a regular Wolverine, so I would just take both of them into Quest and War. This was back when we were running map 2. So so our champs weren't locked into Alliance Quest, so we could use them in Alliance Quest, Alliance War, and our regular quests as well, which was kind of nice. I kind of missed those days a little bit, because then I didn't have to sit here and play around and strategize on who to put where. I'm really interested to see what they do to War starting tomorrow with that update. I've read somebody in my alliance put in our line chat the text doc or whatever of knows the link to Kabam's website and what they're going to do to War, but I mean that's all fine and dandy what they put on paper. But the problem is yeah, a lot of the changes that they've said they're going to make sounded great, or sounded at least useful, but the implementation of it just was completely off the mark. Oh, but okay, for you guys watching, which of the 3 new characters are y'all most excited to see? The new Kabam creation Morningstar, which isn't really it's a repurposing of the name really, because if you go to the comic history, both DC and Marvel have a Morningstar, but this Morningstar is apparently not from any comic. They've just taken the name and created a new character under that name. Blade, or was it Mephisito, whatever his name is. Which one of the 3 new characters are you almost excited to see? And who do you think is going to be the most useful? Yeah, I'm thinking Blade too. I don't know if y'all read those leaked abilities and if those are even true or not, but Blade's ability with the auto block when you're dashing forward sounds pretty amazing. And if it works well, and if I had him and it worked well, I would just be throwing just random intercepts in whenever I wanted, just even if I didn't think it was going to work, or even if I knew that I was late, just because that ability to auto block and parry. Why wouldn't you? Now, depending on the percentage of it triggering, that's the other key though. Mephisto, whatever it is, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Defense, yeah. I'm really annoyed that we continue to get Mystic champs. Me personally, I mean, I think the champs are definitely welcome in the game, but just the Mystic class in itself is just so OP, it's ridiculous. I mean, Mordo as a defender, him himself, he's not OP, but as a defender, he's a beast. Dormammu, Magic, I'm so sick and tired of fighting Magic. I mean, even to an extent, Juggernaut, that stupid unstoppable nonsense, the Mystic class is just greatly overpowered. And then another problem that I have is like Mystic Dispersion. It's, at least I've gone through the Masters and I haven't seen anything like that for any of the other classes. So it's like Kabam is just funneling all the extra power into into one class. And that's kind of frustrating. Reading through the abilities, though, it's kind of funny. You can completely tell they're starting to lose a little bit of their imagination on what to do for abilities. Because I mean, they took Medusa's auto block, put it on Blade. Yeah, it triggers a little bit differently, but it's the same ability. Yeah. Iceman, he wrenches through almost anybody. When they threw Dormammu as the Alliance Quest boss, I couldn't touch him. Like, I'd get 10-hit combo and just be done. But Iceman with the Frostbite, I would just go in, SP1, 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 build up 5 or 6 of those was it Frostbite charges, parry, heavy. And you take 20% of his health out just doing that, building up 4 to 5 of those Frostbite charges. And then my favorite thing about Iceman is, it's like, okay, you're fighting Dormammu, where his L2 is a pain in the neck to even try to evade. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. Just beat the crap out of him, push him to his SP3. The way they've got the SP3s running and it only counts as 1 hit, you don't have to worry about it. But actually, believe it or not, I don't like using Iceman against Hyperion. Because, really, Iceman, the thing about, you just got to push him to his SP3 every time. I hate sitting through the SP3 animations. I hate it. And when you're fighting Hyperion with Iceman, that's really kind of your game plan. Even though he is really free-flowing with his specials, your game plan really relies on just pushing him. Now, there's been 2 champs that I actually really like for the Hyperion matchup. If you don't have like some powerhouse like him who can just start wailing on him and take him out. Hood's Stagger, if you get it to apply before his power gain goes, he's just like any other regular champ. And Scarlet Witch's Nullify. Well, I mean, in that respect too, you could even say that about Magic's SP1, because you get nullify on her SP1. Yeah, Scarlet Witch for sure with her nullifies definitely makes things a little bit easier to handle. But yeah, Hood Stagger is pretty nice. Who else? There was somebody else I used. I can't remember. No, there was somebody else. Who was it? Oh, yeah, I've used Venom Pool in the past and just spammed his SP1 and just turned his power gain into regen. But that's a little bit useless sometimes. Brian Grant loves taking Iceman into Hyperion, but it eliminates, it kind of just eliminates your desire to bait out his specials, and you end up eating up like 45 seconds to a minute watching all of his special trees. Speaking of which, that's another thing that pisses me off. Having to watch an L3 animation should not count against your war or quest timer, because there's nothing you can do about it. There's no skill involved to be able to continue to play through the SB3, so that clock should not be counting down. It's like a cutscene. There's no reason why that clock should be counting down. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Take it easy, Adam. Thank you for the sub again, and use that energy well, my friend. Oh, yeah, you too, sir. God bless. I didn't read that last part. Really? Guy's gonna take one. Oh, son of a gun. That's why I hate playing with Mordo. almost done. Yep. I'm at the end of my roster. So we got 2 more matchups, guys, and then if I, yep, actually I did gain some, what's it called, milestones while I was playing this, so if I've got a crystal, I'll throw another crystal on the spinner before I head out. So yep, it is almost that time. About to finish up right now. Well, not right now, but pretty quick. Goodbye. Nope, yep, you're gonna throw it, I knew it. Stun, yeah, of course. Of course. It's alright. Life goes on. Did not lose my streak, so we're good. Rogue can be quite annoying sometimes. That one's a little dirty. I'm just gonna let him kill himself. Alrighty, I am at the end of my roster for this evening. Okay, yep, claim that. Let's see, did that give me a crystal? It didn't. Darn. Okay, well. Did not give me a crystal, so this is going to be the end of the stream, guys. For those of you who did read the description of the video, Mark 9:23, all things are possible for those who believe. Just straightforward. Believe in Jesus Christ. You believe in God. Believe that God is real. Jesus is your Lord and Savior. He died for your sins so that you can gain entrance into heaven, and believe that they love you. They are there by your side. With your faith, with your belief, anything is possible 100% of the time. It doesn't matter what hardship you are trying to overcome. It does not matter what life is throwing at you at the moment. You bow your head, you submit to God. He will grab your hand and walk you straight through the fire, and you will walk through the other side completely unburned. The faith, the size of a mustard seed, and you can tell a mountain to move, and it will move. So just remember that as you go through your day-to-day life. Keep your faith, even when society tells you it's not cool to believe, that it's not real. They're wrong. And when Judgment Day comes, I would hate to see any of you sitting on the side who did not believe just because that's what society told you to do. Jesus is real. God is real. Jesus is the only way to salvation. And with your faith, all things are possible. You can conquer and accomplish anything. For everybody who did come into the stream, I do greatly appreciate y'all coming in, stopping by, hanging out with me. Shout out to Adam Marco and Mr. Twizzle for the subs this evening. If y'all are still watching, well, Adam Marco, I know you're off to bed, but Mr. Twizzle, put that energy to good use, my friend. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining me on my first ever 100% completion on Master Mode. Throwing in some more milestones in the arena. Y'all have a good night. God bless.